Thank you, Venture Free, for inviting me to speak and for putting together this great panel and talks about food waste. My interest lies into how to develop materials from food waste. So, for example, if we think at the clothing that we wear, mostly we use cotton, and cotton requires water, energy, and land to grow. What if we replaced these materials with food waste? So the Burberry Material Futures Research Group has been set up through a gift from the Burberry Foundation, an independent charity, to promote and pioneer more sustainable materials and techniques in the UK. We integrate a STEAM approach that connects science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths in an interdisciplinary way to apply radical thinking to develop more sustainable materials. So one of the main challenges in developing materials from food waste is transparency. So similar to the textiles industry, there is not one organization and one system that maps where food waste is coming from. And for this reason, for example, for materials development, we need to find waste streams that can be upscaled. So we can't be working with domestic food waste streams because that would be like small quantities that can be contaminated. And for that reason, working with the food processing industries and their waste byproducts is a useful raw material for upscaling materials development. So within this system, we need to look for low value waste materials. In the carrot industry, there is a wastewater carrot system that produces an orange foam that the workers describe that is similar to a tanning product. And then in the onion industry, there is onion peels that can't be otherwise used and are usually added to the soil to replenish it. So these are low-value products that don't have any other purpose. So could we develop materials from that, for example? If we want to spin fibers and develop materials from food waste, we need to identify the raw material we can work with. And if we take, for example, a carrot, we would eat the carrot for food, but what if we could use the peels for developing materials? So thinking about what nutrients are available within the system. So we are applying material science to develop these materials from waste. So if we look at seafood shells, for example, which is a large waste industry and waste stream, seafood shells contain calcium carbonate, they contain protein, and they contain chitin. And chitin can be developed into fibers. Our ambition of the Burberry Material Futures Research Group is by July 2022 to build and test a prototype distributed and circular system. So we want to think about people being involved into the manufacturing process, in the recycling process, applying strategies to be participants in the whole life cycle of manufacturing and recycle, how to engage consumers, how to repair and refurbish, how to remanufacture these products. And when we're looking also at developing products, or we call it solution, because at this stage we're not thinking about one product in particular, but it could be, for example, shoes. So if shoe designers and SMEs are interested in collaborating with us, they can get in touch. And all the work is for benefit for industries and SMEs to work with us, so to design this whole system. And every year we are at the London Design Festival in September. We're exhibiting the progress of our research, so you can keep involved and see how it's developing over time. Thank you.
And I was wondering, are you also looking into like more the plastic production with the polyester or elastane? Have you already found alternatives for that?
That's synthetics. So we're looking at bio-based materials. So if we're looking at food waste and the bioeconomy, it's important that we keep a mono-material stream. If we would mix it with synthetics, there are different challenges in terms of recycling. There's currently only 2 or 3 technologies worldwide that can recycle mixed blend fibers of polyester. There's a very big one in the UK, Worn Again. And these processes will take a long time to upscale. And at the same time, plastics and synthetics have a lot of other challenges in clothing, for example, microplastics, that we are aware whenever we wash synthetic garments, they are released into the environment. So this is not an area we're looking at. Within our specific system, we are focusing on food waste materials.